Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here. Over the weekend, Iron Studios released a statue that in my opinion, it looks terrific, but also is a fantastic addition to the Thundercats collection. So in this video today, I want to look at Mumm-Ra, scale 110, because it is a must in my opinion if you're already collecting the Thundercats. So I'm here at Iron Studios, and I will have the link in the description for those who are interested. The price for this is $229.99. It is not bad. I'm okay with the price. Some people say, well, that's too steep for a 110, but this is not a small 110. Just keep that in mind. This is part of, again, of the Thundercats R Scale 110 Battle Diorama series. You can choose a payment plan. You have to pay up to 4 payments, which I think is not bad at all. And you only have to pay the 10% deposit. Now, let's read some of the description here. This item will be released on December 31st of 2021. Of course, that's just the tentative date. It can change. It always changes. So you're looking at the first quarter of next year. From the darkest corners of the planet called the Third World, Iron Studios proudly present the Thundercats' greatest archenemy, the evil sorcerer Mumm-Ra, the eternal being with his powerful muscles on a base in the shape of an altar, referring to the interior of his black pyramid, amid the ruins of what appears to be an ancient civilization with Egyptian characteristics. In his primary form, the villain has the fragile appearance of an undead and mummified elder, but by invoking the power of his masters or divine and evil entities known as the ancient spirits of evil, the bands that cover his body are completely torn and he changes his shape. They have a lot of comas here. Making him, who previously had a decadent appearance, becomes the king of eternal life, a muscular blue-gray giant with the appearance of an ancient pharaoh with an adorned helmet and a symbol of his chest in the form of 2 connected black snakes. Developed by Rankin Bass, based on the characters created by Tobin Ted Wolfe, Thundercats was one of the most successful animation series in the 1980s, with 3 seasons totaling 130 episodes. The series presents the adventures of a group of humanoid felines, survivors of the planet Thundera, on a new planet where they face several threats and their greatest enemy, Mumm-Ra, who wishes to possess the Eye of Thundera, a gem of power to expand his strength and dominance. Now, the dimensions for this is 11 inches in height, 10.6 inches in width, and 6.6 inches in length. The product weighs 2.8 pounds. And again, according to this, it will be released on the 4th quarter of 2021. I would say more the 1st quarter of 2022. And it's shipping from Los Angeles in California here in North America. All right, and we're looking at the pictures now. And I'm telling you, this is a terrific representation of Mumm-Ra. If you have followed this channel from the beginning, from the start, you know that I'm a big fan of Thundercats. I have reviewed statues, I have reviewed action figures, I have talked about this collectibles, this particular collection. Unfortunately, I haven't reviewed it yet, but you know, hopefully I can do it. But in any case, I have loved the Thundercats. I'm a big fan of it. You know, I grew up watching the cartoon, and I'm always going to be a fan. And I do believe that this is the best representation, even though it's a smaller scale. It's the best representation of Mumm-Ra we have so far. Prior to this, we had other statues. I think the one that comes to mind the most would be the Pop Culture Shock Mumm-Ra, that in my opinion is terrific. If you're looking for the 1/4 scale statue, that is a fantastic statue. After that, of course, Sideshow did one, a more modern rendition of Mumm-Ra. I'm not too crazy about that collection per se. I don't say Mumm-Ra is bad. The pose is not as classic in my opinion. Also, Kineticats did a terrific diorama. It was Mumm-Ra versus Lion-O. I like that diorama. Also, we have the Icon Heroes, the 2011 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, which was PVC. And very close to this post, by the way, very close to the depiction. I kind of like the way they tried to do it back then, but it was just PVC and it's smaller than this. But in my opinion, this is the best choice overall. I like the way they did it. It's polystone. It is well done. I love the pose. Matter of fact, I love this pose more than the Pop Culture Shock version. I love the expression in his face. I like it. The pose they chose is impressive, and the way they depicted it, that's the best part. And another great part of this is that it's fully sculpted. That cape is fully sculpted. There's no mixed media. And that's good for a lot of collectors. Love that. Look at that. and the base. Now, I would say that one thing the Iron Series is not as good is on this clear resin depictions of fire or power or anything like that. They're not as good. I think other companies do a better job. That's something that they still need to improve because it looks very plasticky. This is something that perhaps would benefit with some type of light up feature, perhaps. I know some people don't like light ups, and I understand the light ups will die at some point. They always die unless you change batteries and you do certain things. But in any case, I think this is the only thing that requires perhaps a little bit more of attention. But make no mistake, the whole thing is good. I like that. The back, love the paint job, really well done. Love that shading that they did. Look at this one, man, it's good. Now these are going to be very fragile on shipment, so hopefully this doesn't have any breakage when it comes, when they pack it well, because that's the only thing that I can see that can break, because those little things are always scary when you're packaging that. Oh, this is a nice close-up, really like it. The paint job is good. He looks great. Look at that, very menacing. Very good. This is going to be a nice display. And the best part, of course, as they say in the description, they are going to bring the other characters to go alongside it. All the evil mutants and all. I like that. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, I would say it's from, if you get close, then it's not as bad. Maybe from afar. I would say that you don't even need to have some type of light up feature on this piece. As long as you have some type of light up in the background or something on the side that can kind of give some, and of course, you know, I would say that one important aspect of collections, and a lot of times I see that a lot of collectors they miss a lot of that, and I've been also at fault of that, is that we don't have proper lighting on our collectibles, and it's important to have the lighting that can really showcase some of the detail of those pieces, whether it's in the background. So the lighting positioning is so important. So we have to position the lights or the LEDs or whatever we use in a way that really enhances the view of our collectibles. And I think that a lot of collectors, they kind of miss that aspect. Look at that. Really nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the only thing that you're going to have some issues. Even the cape might be a bit scary to package. So we'll see. I think Iron Series is taking care of all of that. But yeah, this piece looks amazing. I love the pose. It doesn't need change outs. It doesn't need anything else. Definitely will be nice to have at some point that they also release a mummified version, the old man version, the mummy version. And this gives us an idea of the scale. So this is what I'm telling you. Even though this is 110, of course, and sometimes people have this idea of 110. Perhaps they go back to think about the 110 pieces produced by DC Collectibles that were really tiny in comparison. Or even some of those Kotobukiya PVC statues are 110. So you think about those statues. It's small in comparison, but look at this. This is a 110, and of course they're basing this on the character references, and he's really tall, and he's, you know, the height is 11 inches. It's as tall as some 1/6 scale statues, Bowen statues that I have in my collection. So I don't think the price is really far off from the reality of it. I like the details. So the packaging is important. It looks huge and massive in comparison. So I love the price. In fact, I'm not saying this. I hope that they don't listen to this. But they couldn't even go on this higher, and they decided to kind of lower it and to kind of maintain it low in comparison to other pieces. And I do like that. I know some people are dissatisfied with the fact that now the 110 scale is surpassing the $200 threshold, and it's becoming more expensive. But I do believe that the price is warranted for this piece, because looking at that in reference with this gentleman holding it, I can see that it's big, and it's going to be a bit of a nightmare to package, because all those small parts, the bandages and all of that can break. But man, I love it. I think they did a terrific job with this one. It looks amazing. So yeah, I like it, and I'm glad that they're producing this one. Looking forward to what the next reveal in this collection. You can come here, you can go to Sideshow, whatever your choice is. I think this is a must for Thundercats fans. But what is your opinion? What do you think? Do you like it? You don't like it? You think it's overpriced? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. God bless, take care, and I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.
All